All right, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about the top Shopify apps, right? Shopify apps that help you make extra money, make additional income, and then hopefully 10x your sales. So these are the apps that I recommend to some of my top clients and some of the apps that you should also be downloading on your website. So one of my favorite apps to use is an autoresponder app, right? This is how you actually automate your business. So my favorite automated app is going to be Clavio. Clavio is a ESP system. ESP stands for Email Service Provider System, right? So what you're going to do is directly install this app inside of your theme, and you can either set up your own abandoned carts, welcome series. You can even set up flows based off of what a person has in their cart. You can do a lot of dope segmentation with this app called Clavio. Clavio is another version of MailChimp. You may be more familiar with MailChimp. MailChimp is like a beginner entry-level ESP system. The cool thing about Clavio is that it already has preset templates that you can dive into, use these templates to create more and more beautiful designs, to create high-level emails and get your customers re-engaged. Because the goal is to have longer LTV. So LTV for your customer stands for lifetime value, right? So the goal is to get your customers to come back to continue to spend money with you over and over again. Whenever you have something new, whenever you have something available, you should be able to continue to make money with your customers, right? Your customer retention. So that's one of my favorite apps. So another good app is called SMS Bump. SMS Bump is an auto SMS system, right? Because emails are great, but emails have about a 70% open rate. Text messages have about a 92% open rate. Most people are most likely to check their SMS. So SMS Bump directly integrates with your Shopify store. It's an application you can download. It's super easy to set up. It's self-explanatory. You'll just go through the settings and setting up your SMS Bump in your Clavio, right? And another cool app that I like to recommend is an app called Vital Apps. So with Vital Apps, it's 40 plus apps all installed in one app. So as you dive into the back end of this application, it'll give you more detail on all the additional plugins it has. It has plugins that help with urgency, with scarcity. With urgency, it would tell your customers, okay, 4 items left, 3 items left, right? And then the scarcity is, similar too, where limited time only, right? So both of those psychological persuasion tactics are huge when it comes to promoting and pushing your brand online, right? So Sales Pop. What's cool about Sales Pop is this is when you're able to show credibility. It's a pop-up application that shows at the bottom of your website, showing that people are buying from your stores. So right, when people are seeing other people are buying, this creates a frenzy. This creates excitement, and more people want to purchase from your product. Click Upsell. Click Upsell is an amazing app. When you have multiple products on your store, if you're checking out and someone's buying, let's say hair, and you have Click Upsell attached to your store, as soon as they purchase the hair, it'll automatically pop up and say, well, don't forget the frontal, don't forget the closure, right? If you're selling clothing, you want to have Click Upsell, so it says, don't forget to buy the hat, or don't forget to buy, the socks that match, right? And then Cvoid is a Instagram plugin. So with an Instagram plugin, you can actually directly connect right to your Instagram and plug in to show that social proof on your website, right? Now, all these other apps, it's going to take a long time to explain these. So what I want you to do is make sure that you look at this list, go through, see these apps, see which one makes the most sense for you. For your business, right? All of these apps are amazing, like even down to the sales countdown timer, right? Creating that urgency with a countdown, being able to track your orders easily, messaging and emailing your clients every step of the way for their products that they ordered. So now you can download an app like AfterShip and connect it right to your store, and it'll let them know exactly what's going on with their order. Another thing you can do is abandoned cart recovery. With abandoned cart recovery, this is what you need. It's similar to the Clavio if you set up your abandoned cart here, but abandoned cart recovery is a little bit easier to set up. Or you can set it up where every time a person doesn't check out, you're automatically re-engaging and following back up with those customers, right? being able to disable right click to make sure no one's stealing your content on your website, because people will right click and take your content right off of your website. So you can download an app like disable right click and stop them from downloading anything. If you're looking to get in drop shipping, these are some of the best apps to do with drop shipping. These are really cool apps that help you with drop shipping. If you sell hair or beauty, one of the top apps you want to get is Bow Options. So with Bow Options, you can have a system called multi-select. Multi-select allows you to allow your customers to multiple select hair and bundles versus just selecting one bundle. All right. We have, if you ever thought about getting an app, with an app, it's an app called Mobile App Builder, right? This allows you to turn your Shopify store right into an app, which is really cool. All right. If you're selling hair or beauty products, you may want to have a subscription service. So this Repeat Kit subscription service allows you to have subscriptions. If you sell digital products, Bold subscriptions is a really good option for selling digital products. And then Digital Downloads app is also a really good app to sell digital products. Another good app to sell digital products would be an app called SendOwl. SendOwl, where it automatically allows you to attach your files to your products. So if you're selling digital products, you want to download, the free one is Digital Downloads, but SendOwl is a little bit more user friendly, and it actually tracks with tracking. So just in case you get any chargebacks or someone disputes and says that they didn't get it, you have evidence to be able to fight that dispute by using a system called SendOwl. All right, now if you're looking to do drop shipping or direct to consumer, these are some apps that you can use if you sell apparel. One of the top apps out there is Printful. With Printful, you can put your logo, you can put your merchandise right on the logo and attach that to the brand and easily push and sell your products or your merch. Printify is another one. Print on Demand is another one. Jet Print, T-Lunch, Kiwi Size, Easy Tabs, Easy Slide, Collection Filter, Supple, Shopify Position, POS apps. A lot of cool things that you can do, right? So these are some of the dopest apps that you can use for Shopify. So I'm going to attach this list to this video. Make sure you download this list, go through these apps. And also I'm leaving out one of my favorite apps. One of my favorite apps is called Lucky Orange. With Lucky Orange, this is a heat map. A heat map that allows you to see what's going on in your store, see how people are interacting, how people are maneuvering on your store. The reason why this is so important, this allows you to know the behaviors of your customers on your store so you can make the appropriate changes. So if you notice on your store, customers aren't clicking or visiting a certain product or service, maybe you should just remove that because it's taking up space on your website. If you notice that people are reading your description and then after reading your description, they exit off of your website, then you can know, okay, maybe it's time for me to make a better product description, right? So Lucky Orange is a system that records the interactions of people on your website. You literally can go back and spy on your visitors. So this is one of the most intuitive apps that you can use, being able to spy and know what's happening in your business in real time, right? And then you can even have it where if you pay for more of the premium product, you can have someone who's on your website monitoring. And if you notice someone is having difficulty browsing, you can pop in as a support chat and literally message them and ask them if they need any assistance or help, right? So Lucky Orange is a really dope app. And the reason why these apps are so important, similar to your iPhone, if you think about your iPhone, how important would your iPhone be if you didn't have access to all of those applications and plugins to be able to take your iPhone to the next level? So you want to make sure that you do the same thing with these apps, like even this app here for exclusive discounts for teachers, students, firefighters. So now you can do a campaign for them. You can do Vimoda, a shoppable video app where you can have videos right for your products and people can see your product in real time, right? So these are just some things that you really want to dive into even being able to do pre-orders, right? So if you're a drop shipper and you're not sure if a product is going to sell or going to get traction, you can do pre-orders right through Shopee for pre-orders, which is really cool also. So these are just some dope things that you can do with applications, right? So make sure you guys tap into this video, and if you have any questions, make sure you jump into the community and we can talk about additional apps. So all right, cool, peace.